Hello there, this is DBT and this is Art of Room. And alright, let's continue talking about Asphalt Legends Unite. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the sounds in the game, specifically the engine sounds and how I believe this game could suddenly not only look great, but sound amazing if they were to make some changes. Thanks to the Legends Unite update, the visual effects look very nice, at least when the game is on high graphics settings. And while some of the general sound effects change as well, the engine sounds, much like in the original Asphalt 9, leave a lot to be desired. So, in this video, I'm going to show you what the game sounds like now, and what it could sound like if the engine sounds were improved and prioritized more. And what I mean by that last part is that Asphalt Legends Unite as is
has considerably
quiet engine sounds. This you will hear now, it's the default sound mix of engines and general sound effects. To be fair, Asphalt Legends Unite does a better job with the sound mixing than Asphalt 9 did originally. But even then, this varies a lot on which car you're driving, since some engine sounds are much louder or even quieter than others, and some are just not very good or fitting. So what I did for this video was take some gameplay from Asphalt Legends Unite with the engines muted, but still keeping all the other sound effects, and then overlap engine sounds from a different racing games that in my opinion has much better roomy noises. I'm going to be swapping between what it is on the left and what it could be on the right. And we'll be starting with the Lamborghini Aventador SV with its iconic V12. And for the record, I tweaked the settings in-game, leaving engine at 100% volume and sound effects at 40%, then boosting the overall sound for this video. While this makes the engines audible, it doesn't take away the fact that the game could do with better vrooms. Now, you probably noticed that with the new roomy sounds, the engine revving doesn't quite match the timings in the Asphalt clip. And of course, that's because this is just a proof of concept. Like I said, I just overlapped some sounds from one game into another. But I think it lets us hear what the game could have sounded like in a world where Asphalt Legends Unite had their priorities straight. Now, let's have a listen to the Lamborghini Gallardo and its V10. Curiously enough, this engine sound is very loud in Alu, and it actually sounds quite nice, but even then, it could still improve by making it more dynamic with the revving, redlining, and whatnot. about, now we have a listen to another V10, but this time for the Huracan Super Trofeo Evo, which is a full-on race car. In Asphalt Legends Unite, they gave it this very muted sounding engine, which is quite the opposite of what it should be. IRL, race cars don't have as many restrictions as road cars regarding sound levels. And given that they're trying to extract every single bit of power from the engine, they tend to rev pretty high and loudly. Forza Horizon gave this car a fantastically loud and aggressive tone to the V10 of the Huracan Super Trofeo Evo. So let's just hear how much of a difference it makes to have a better sounding engine vroom. And for one last comparison today, one of the most egregious cases in Legends Unite, the infamous Lamborghini Essenza SCV12. I'd say it's infamous because a lot of people swear this is a bad car, but I actually have a lot of fun with it, and I believe it has been unjustly maligned by the Huracan Evo obsessed crowd. Irrespective of that, there's a very funny situation with the engine sound given to it in Alu. The car bears in its name the engine that it has inside, SCV12. It's a V12 car. But what sound does it have in Asphalt? A V10. The SCV12 has a V10 sound. Now, the easy solution would be to give it the regular Aventador V12 sound we heard earlier. But Forza Horizon added a whole new sound for this IRL track-only screaming machine. And oh boy, does it sound amazing. And because there's gonna be some people who don't know just how crazy this thing actually sounds, here's some clips of the car IRL making noises no other Lambo makes. So, let's check the comparison of how it is now and how it could be. So these were just a few examples of how much of a difference engine sounds make in a racing game where you will be hearing them all the time, and how Asphalt Legends Unite could be doing so much better if they wanted to. If you have any suggestions of a car you would like for me to add in another video like this one, let me know in the comments. And of course, if you enjoyed this, like this video so that YouTube knows this is worth recommending to other people. And subscribe to the channel while you're at it. That's all for now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!